Hi, Mavericks. Today we're going to work on how we find the claim, the evidence, and the reasoning in a strong argumentative paragraph. So there's a paragraph in persuasive writing. This is one reason that you are getting someone to agree with your thinking. So we need to find the claim, the evidence, and the reasoning. And if you take a look over here, you'll see exactly the breakdown that we should be looking for. Notice that we have the claim at the top and at the bottom. This is your topic sentence, and this is your concluding sentence. So in your concluding sentence, you should be rephrasing your assertion, your opinion that you want everyone else to agree with. So that should be right at the top. And we're going to take a look here. It says here, cell phones should be prohibited for drivers because it causes distraction, which is dangerous for everyone. I'm going to highlight that. And yeah, I'm going to say that's not a fact. That's somebody's opinion that we're trying to persuade them to agree with our idea here. And if we take a look at the bottom, we should find that this should be, in different words, the same idea. Restricting the use of cell phones by drivers will make the road safer. Again, that sounds like an opinion. And it is the same opinion that we're looking at up at the top, just different words, makes it interesting. Okay, so when we're talking about the difference between evidence and reasoning, evidence is the part that is fact. It's somebody else said it. We found it somewhere else. It's not just us saying it, right? So we're looking for quotes, statistics, something that somebody else has said. And the reasoning is when we take that idea, that fact, that proof, we turn it into language that our readers will understand. We tie it back to our claim. So if I take a look at the next sentence here, I'm reading it says here, the New England Journal of Medicine, oh, that sounds like somebody else, reported that motorists using a cell phone were 4 times more likely to have an accident than those not using a phone. That is the end of my quote, and that is the end of my evidence. My next sentence should be explaining why that evidence relates to my claim. When they are on the phone, the driver is not focused on the road, but on his or her conversation. So there we go. That is an explanation of why there are 4 times more accidents. So I'm going to put that as reasoning. Next one, we have here cell phone drivers are very unpredictable. They weave, tailgate, drive too fast or too slow, make improper turns, red lights, and even stop at green ones, as reported by Allen Press. So this is information I got from a source called Allen Press. That is something else, and I'm going to highlight that. If it's something else, it's an evidence. She goes on to explain that it's not only annoying, it's hazardous. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to actually put that in there. That sounds to me like it's also still part of that evidence. Okay. Following that, I should be explaining. Cell phone related accidents include rear ending, vehicles running off the road, crashing trees, all these terrible things that happen here. That sounds to me like I'm explaining the unpredictable nature that Alan Press was discussing here. So I'm going to color that in as my next reasoning. There we go. And we should find another piece of evidence. Many of these accidents result in fatalities. In October, at the California Traffic Safety Summit, oh, sounds like I've got another piece of expert opinion here. I do, and I have a quote. I'm going to highlight that. That's all going to be my evidence. And following my evidence, I should be explaining it. This number is fairly similar to the number of deaths caused by drunk driving, which similar dangers related to these, right? There should be similar restrictions and laws. So I'm going to highlight that. Okay. And there we have one paragraph broken down.